Yeah, because in the beginning, it's very confusing.
In the beginning, it feels tweeny, like a teen slasher type movie. Hey, we're going camping in the woods, and there's a smoker. This dude is smoking, and you got the blonde, and you kind of got the geeky chick friend, and then you got the jock. Yeah,
but I think that was.
But they weren't that.
But
they weren't that until they went to the cabin.
But I think that kind of what makes the movie.
You know that, right?
Underrated because it's like
no, they were not like that.
Okay,
you wouldn't expect somebody's playing them.
Yeah,
like somebody setting this all up.
But they those people turned them into those people.
So
they turned that chick slutty.
Yeah,
they turned that dude, because in the beginning he was like, read this book. It was like some smart ass book. I can't remember the title, so I just said that. But anyway,
you talking about when they were in
the room and she didn't have no pants on?
Yeah, because he was actually smart.
He was hella smart, so he was a brain. They pumped whatever they pumped in there, and that
to make them that,
and then there's the pothead.
Because not to go too much further ahead, but remember when they were starting to get in the situation, and
I was dope.
They shot the dust in his face, whatever.
Yeah,
and it changed his whole.
I would say that's definitely a turning point in the movie to see that. Say that again. What it was? You said it was.
Remember when they was walking in the house? They already had an idea like, all right, we're gonna stick together. And then one of the guys in the behind the scenes was like, oh, I'll change that up real quick. Shot something through the vents.
Oh, the
and
gas.
made his whole mindset change. Like, damn, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
So I think that's sort of the twist right there of the movie, without even knowing the plot. The twist was these people, just regular teenagers, I guess, going camping like anybody would. And then what Carrie said, there were people behind the scenes. That right there, like people like who's behind the scenes? Who are these people? Made them to be that, and what Jeff said. So actually, now that you pointed that out, I didn't really trip off of that.
Yeah, so basically, they turned it into a regular ass horror movie.
Yeah,
from just using regular people.
I'm gonna just say this real quick: horror movie, right? Scary. Oh man, something's gonna happen.
I wasn't scared.
This plot was terrifying. Can you imagine this actually being a thing?
Yeah,
and somebody playing you like that and making you. Can you imagine going somewhere and you about to get played out?
Yeah,
for the sake of
that shit is scary.
Sake of mankind type. Like mankind. Hold on, we're gonna get to that.
Like Hostel.
No,
man, you know.
If y'all haven't seen Hostel,
people are bidding on you just to go
terrifying.
Crazy and shit. Oh man,
put yourself in those people's shoes real quick.
For anyone trying to like backpack Europe, yes. No, me, I'm not doing that shit, so I don't care about it. It ain't gonna bother me. You ain't gonna catch me in a spot like that. No.
That's the type of shit that be like, yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah,
I ain't going nowhere.
I'm good, bro.
So hey, don't backpack through Europe.
Yeah, but that was look, bro. First of all, man, we talking about a white movie that made a noise. Some make a noise, and they go, "Oh, let's go check it out." Nah, bro, because they were in the house. Remember when they got in the house?
Yeah.
What they all do? Oh, I'm gonna check out my room. Dude was like, "I'm about to see these titties."
Yeah.
And then at the last ending, you looked enough,
bro. Damn well, you would have.
Really,
somebody would have been like, "Let me keep watching."
Yeah. Look, first of all, he looked long enough to just keep looking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Redhead in front of
me. It now.
About to show me some tits. All right,
just kidding.
I'm about to take this.
He about to see some boobs. And then he stopped it.
He could have later been on.
Yeah, but look, he went into the next room knowing they switched, knowing she didn't put no mirror, that thing over the mirror yet, right?
Yeah.
He was trying to show her schlong.
Yeah, exactly. He knew
she almost saw it too. She was like, "Oh my god."
She knew what she was looking at.
Yeah.
The double mirror.
Yeah, damn near.
Hey, look, hold on. Before we go any further now, don't watch the movie from what we're saying. If you're watching the movie to get to the mirror part, don't. Yeah. I mean, you're going to get to the mirror part, but enjoy the movie for what it is.
You're not really going to see anything
right. What?
during that part.
Huh?
Not that part.
You don't see enough.
I mean, you're going to see...
Well, how about this? Okay. We'll let y'all decide if y'all trying to see some or not. Watch the movie.
During the mirror part?
During the mirror part.
You might see some abs. If you like that, I guess.
Lingerie.
Lingerie. Yeah. So I got that reference. I'm like, damn, look at this guy.
Okay, so from your perspective,
just stood there.
What made you choose this movie? And what stood out to you?
Just like the storyline, like I said, like it's making fun of like now slasher movies and horror movies. Like it's so dull. They have the same story where there's, like I said, it had its own storyline, but it still gave it this like here's your
twist.
flower. Yeah, here's your twists and flowers to all these other horror movies. But here we are.
I think we should get to the part where who they were. Who's they? Who? Why this scenario of a movie?
The corporation.
The corporation.
Okay,
right.
All right. Because I was about to bring that up too. Because they was.
Let's just talk about that now.
Because they were getting ready like another day of work.
Yes.
You know, getting their coffee.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? What is this?
Right.
I thought we were in the woods and we're with some, some what are they called? Mormons?
Mormons, not morsels. Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons.
Hey, be careful.
They had black pants, white shirt, black
crazy.
tie.
Mormons are crazy.
Black pants, white shirt, white tie.
Even remember the guy at the gas station?
Yeah.
He was working with him too.
Yep.
Oh, that boy. They were making fun of him.
I know, that
they
was
made fun. Okay,
that
threw me
was
off. I was
funny.
like, at first he was like, "Yes, and the devil's a death," and da 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 da, and dude is like, "Am I on speaker?"
That part was hilarious.
He tried to go again. He was like, "All right, we took you off now."
That messed me up, bro. I was like, "Wait a minute, what am I watching?"
Yeah.
Then it got to a point where it was like, "All right, time to get ready.
Well,
everybody, put your bets in."
Yes. So imagine going to work.
That bet thing.
You're going to work, and some of you guys are either in medical or business or food, whatever it is.
Refinery like this.
Another day at work, right? But instead, you're controlling scenarios for a greater good. And these people are just another coffee. They had, and then when their job is happening, they're making bets, side bets on what was the bets about?
Who's gonna survive?
No.
And then the second
it was who what the how they were gonna die.
It
was like, it was going to be these people. Was it going to be these people?
Yeah,
one of them said,
"What type of?"
I was like, "I'm hoping to see a merman," and then he was like, "I hope you don't."
Because remember they were in the living room enjoying themselves, and then all of a sudden the door just busted open,
and it was like white people.
But even then, I was like, why the hell did y'all go to that door? The door just randomly bust open, and y'all just decide, hey, we're gonna.
Did you hear what he said? How it opened?
The wind. It was the wind. Yeah.
You got to be kidding me, bud. And you went, let's go down there.
Yeah. And
shut up. I'd have closed it. I'd have put a couch over it. Everything, bro. And I'd have sat on that couch all day.
Did you see that Evil Dead reference when they read the book?
What'd you say?
The reference? The Evil Dead?
Evil Dead.
I thought you said the reverence.
Oh, my bad. I got to enunciate more.
You got to put me on it.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
So-
they read the book. That was from the Evil Dead. The Evil book.
The one that sent
Book
the
of Dead.
zombies.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
That's how it started the whole game. They're like, oh, look at this.
Okay. See, because I know each.
You didn't see the monster from
each
Evil Dead
object-
too? The tree? The tree was in
Yeah.
there.
No,
I did see the tree. I'm like,
I didn't peep the tree.
I'm like, there's a tree in here.
Man.
You saw a tree?
Yeah, the
like-
Evil
I
Dead
thought that
tree.
was a zombie in the darkness.
So hold on.
Okay.
The bets, right?
Okay.
Of how they're gonna die. By zombies. Zombies.
Not
That-
just
redneck zombies.
Redneck zombies.
redneck zombies.
redneck.
So
that one lady was like, "Well, I pick zombies too."
No, there's a difference.
okay.
we have different zombies.
Okay. So
see, you bringing that up, do you think the Lord of Z Zombies would win? The one from 28 days later? Zombies?
World War Z zombies. World War Z.
Because they start running out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck?
I
That's all
think
they did do was
any
run.
zombie
Yeah.
that can just keep running. Mind you, I'm gas out, man. So I might have to fight. I'm fighting the zombie. It's either run out of gas or fight. I'm fighting.
I don't know, because these hillbilly zombies was kind of different.
Yeah, they
Bro,
was
I'm not
different.
outrunning none of these, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not outrunning none of them. I have to fight, bro. I'm
try to
sorry,
fight?
bro. I'm gonna have to.
The big one.
I have no choice.
No, they got. Damn, they're
Am I outrunning him? Probably not.
Because that big ass Shaq zombie, I was like,
Everyone that runs
man.
away, what do they do? Trip on something.
Shaq
like
zombie.
the King of zombies.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't defeating no zombies. Yeah.
If you'd have pulled out the stone, blah 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 blah,
All that.
tombstone pile driver. I can't even say that.
No, but
This
he
dude
had
is on my
the
shirt.
what was it? He had the bear trap,
Oh, yeah.
and he was throwing that shit like he was at a rodeo.
No, he threw that shit like he was Scorpion. He was like, "Get over here!" With a whole ass fucking trap.
Okay, because remember the blonde hair girl. Okay, Well, this is kind of further ahead because even then, remember they decided, okay, let's finally get out of here.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm gonna get on this dirt bike and jump it.
Oh no, bro! I laughed so damn hard. This fool said, "Oh no!" They went into the tunnel, and then they had to. What they had to do? They were like, "Blow the tunnel, blow the tunnel!" And they blew the tunnel, and they were like, "Reverse!"
Real quick.
And they got out of there. And where'd they get the bike?
From they got it from the RV.
There was a bike on the RV.
Yeah,
they had a random motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, I'm so confused. So Chris Hemsworth gets on the bike and goes, I don't care what I'm gonna make this jump.
Gave a whole damn speech.
I'm gonna bring down the army, the sheriffs, the whoever I need, and we're gonna kill all of them. This motherfucker said, wah, 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 wah. And he went and jumped, and I was like, oh, you dead. You died, bro. I was like, oh,
So
that sucks.
So far we've accomplished going on a cabin trip,
the fuck,
meeting
bro.
doors popping open. We're not quite sure what's happening. Zombies happening. And what after they finally found out happened when they was like, man, what type of trip are we on?
Yeah, see, because then they got back in the RV, started driving around.
Yeah.
Then the black dude started giving a speech.
Oh my
But
god,
what's
bro.
fucked up is, oh my bad. What
No,
you
go
gonna say?
That was a security guard, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he in Stomp the Yard?
Wasn't that cabin belong to one of the characters' uncle or something?
No, not that guy. But
The cabin?
No, the cabin was Chris Hemsworth's brother bought the cabin.
Yeah, and he didn't tell him nothing about that. So that's fucked up. That's your own brother.
Damn. And he's never gonna know.
Yeah.
so was the brother apart?
That's a very good question.
That's
What's
a good
up with
question. It was
this-
an inside
Right,
job.
Fuck
right.
that brother at that
He
point.
hated
That's what
brother,
I'm saying. That's what I'm
You too
saying.
big and smart. We're gonna change this shit real quick.
Yeah. So and with that being said, and now we still got the people at work, kind of, making the zombies happen or however designed they're going to kill these teenagers. So could we get more plot info on what's really going on here?
Like I was still 100% confused with what's going on.
Yeah.
So
Is
basically,
are these real? Are they not real?
Okay.
Well, apparently it was real.
yeah, they had to
But
sacrifice
they had holding cells for all of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for all the
Shit.
monsters. Yeah. Okay.
Look, hey man, I'm just going to put it down right now. That was a dope looking werewolf. And can I
Oh,
get
for
that?
sure.
Why can't I get that in a movie?
That was a good look.
How about a unicorn?
I get all these crappy werewolves.
How about the
Hey,
unicorn?
all right, the unicorn.
That shit was just
I never thought I'd ever watch a movie where the unicorn is in on killing you real quick,
Yeah.
and not just one stab.
bro.
This man was.
Hold on.
This boy was beep beep beep. I'm
Okay,
like,
wait, so before that, okay. So we had the high friend. We thought he was dead.
No, see, that's the
Yeah,
thing
no,
people
no.
don't get. Like
High
when
friend
people
got
die
get
off the
over here and
screen.
got away somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ended up
he
cutting the
died-
zombie up.
he
'Cause he
died
was
off the
high.
screen.
Yeah,
He died
so
off the
he
screen.
he found the elevator,
He was high.
saved old girl, brought her back, and that's when they took the elevator
and smoked again.
and started going through each section to where all the monsters was.
but
held
they
up.
accidentally found the trap door into one of those boxes
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
quick. I'm like, dang, that's cold. So you're going to work, and then part of your job is to be part of this organization that helps save the world for the greater good. And you're probably wondering, why the greater good? If there's zombies and we're killing these people, why? How about AB? You can explain. Let's get toward what's really going on.
Let's put it like this: a little bit of history for Jeff. Let's play it like how that. While the Aztecs, they like to sacrifice because they would think like
Aztecs?
Aztecs, back like the Mayans and all that.
Aztec warriors.
Yep.
Aztec warrior.
I said Aztecs, but it was hilarious.
They-
He agreed.
That's what I thought, and then
Yeah.
I caught it.
They would sacrifice virgin just to have like the next year. That's what they believe, like the next crop or something.
Okay.
I might be a little wrong, but
no, all good.
that little like kind of sort of thing, like, hey, give me some rain, better crop next year. Same thing with this movie. They had to sacrifice her for the ancient one to make the world a little bit better.
Okay.
Y'all didn't catch the end where they said this hasn't worked yet.
Oh, I got that. Yeah,
I'm just gonna throw it out there. How long have they been doing this and it hasn't worked yet?
hey, they have to keep trying.
Hold on. Like, what is going on?
yeah,
What he said, they had to keep trying.
With the
they have to keep trying.
sacrifices?
Because she wasn't a virgin. They had to sacrifice a virgin, and that red hair
She
wasn't
was
a virgin.
virgin enough.
Not enough for the ancient one.
I think with that they knew it. They was just like, we gotta take what we can get.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
basically
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
They said she doesn't have to die, but it's fine.
So what exactly were they doing though at work? Besides sacrificing, who are they sacrificing for and why?
I think it's just more of the elites.
Yeah.
Like the powerful, rich people you don't get to see who's
who's watching
this shit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you see movies like this, it's usually the elites that got all the money in the world.
Like Hostel.
Yeah.
They want to buy the people and sacrifice them.
Or like The Purge. It was one of the purges.
Yeah.
Where it was like they had the people out in there. It was like betting on them.
Yep.
I like The Purge.
So shout out to the elites
I wish it was real.
for the greater cause of mankind. Because
What?
no, hey, look, hold on. Shout out the elites for the greater kind of mankind because
Fuck them.
Yeah. They're playing with your life.
hold on. It may not be me going camping, but somebody is. All I'm gonna say is this. Didn't they say there were ancient gods?
Yeah.
On Stuck in Below?
Yeah, the ancient ones.
Now, would you, with all your money, make something for the greater cause to sacrifice people? Because if it
Purpose
didn't
and sacrifice?
purposes of sacrifice, right? Now, if they weren't sacrificed, the whole world would end.
But it did.
The road to survival.
But the world ended.
But it did.
Yeah,
But if there was some way to prevent the end of the world,
beneath the earth will rise and destroy.
Would you-
Like, can you repeat that again?
okay, look. How about this? Let me rephrase. Jeff, I just for some reason got the plug on this job. Okay, man, what's the job? Man, they finna pay you $500,000 a year.
Cool.
Man, I'm in. No. Let me tell you real quick. You're gonna be sacrificing people.
I'm good.
Sounds like a place in
What
Crockett.
you mean? He said I'm good. Okay.
They're gonna do it anyway.
But check it out though. They need somebody to stand guard at the door for 8 hours a day.
Well, which door though?
Well, that was the black dude, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's that Stumpy
He
York cat.
was in the middle of the office.
Okay.
Yeah. Stomp Yard. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did. I did say Stomp Yard earlier.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But we didn't know
you
why.
said- No, look.
We didn't know who we were talking about.
Look. But see, if I was in there with them, nah, I don't want to be in there.
Okay, because
I guard the front door.
I just had a random thought.
Okay.
To that. Okay, so
I did.
okay, this is a two-part. Okay, so with that offer for the job,
Yeah.
do they tell you ahead of time, hey, this could be the cons of this?
Yes.
Once there's getting out, you die.
Because
Okay.
you've already gotten so invested into it. Now you're taking bets on how they're about
But you,
to die.
you only
Like
get
zombies.
$500,000 a year. For
No,
this.
I'm just saying, bro.
see.
I'm
And
just
then
saying.
at that point, you got to think.
You ain't
gonna
trying to be the cook.
It
No,
sounds
you're
like
gonna be sitting there like the
a refinery in Crockett.
You're gonna be sitting there like the old black dude from Men in Black, just sitting there reading your newspaper. All of a sudden, the elevator opened up, and here comes a monster.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold.
Do they feed them?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What do they feed
do
them?
they feed 'em?
What you feeding the werewolf? What you feeding zombies?
I don't know. They gotta let them out every once in a
What do
while.
you feed a mermaid?
They got money. It's coming from
I
the
think
elite.
that's what you'll find in those random newspaper stands when there's like newspapers that's not popular. Werewolf spotted in
Okay.
Manhattan Park.
So-
that is
so-
that. They're letting
the
them out of Manhattan.
tabloids?
Yes.
So we
Yes.
have some things on the sacrifice right here.
Oh, what you
Okay.
gotta do? What you got? Oh, whore.
Okay.
The whore must die
Well,
first.
you have the purpose of the sacrifice.
See,
I
every
read
time
that,
I tell everybody,
Okay.
the first chick to show her titties, she's dead.
Okay.
In every horror movie.
Okay.
Okay.
She died at the end too.
Look. That's why I said it turned it into just a regular ass
Okay.
horror movie. You needed a whore, an athlete, a scholar.
That's what they were
else?
making fun of.
A fool, a virgin.
So
It's horrible. It hurts. They're all.
is this supposed to be like an order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did the athlete go first or the one that was high?
No, no. The girl that showed her titties died first because they're. She showed them her titties.
Okay.
And they're getting it in the woods, and then boom,
Yeah.
zombies.
I know that. Okay, but from that point it says the athlete and the scholar. I know they died at the same time.
Yeah.
But didn't they thought the fool went before the athlete and the scholar?
He died off the camera, so he was really dead.
They
Wait,
thought he
what?
died.
But
He
they
thought
thought
yeah.
they thought he died.
But
first.
he didn't die. They know he
died.
didn't die
That's
because
why
he
I
had
asked
to
him,
die
is this
first.
the right order?
Gotta be.
And
This
then
is the order they want. This is the order they want.
No. That is the actual order because was it the Chris Hemsworth was the athlete?
Yeah.
The scholar was the new transfer that got on the football team. You know, the best hands out
Yeah,
there.
right, right.
He turned into the scholar, which was weird because they could have switched roles and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
The fool was the pothead.
Okay.
Fuck you. But and then there's the virgin.
Okay. Because remember we thought the fool
Virgin.
died second.
Kiss. For the very first time.
And then remember when they would die, the blood would get transferred down there. But if he didn't die, whose blood was that?
Which one?
Because remember when they would die, the blood would get transferred down there to the.
I think it was
they were hitting a switch though. It wasn't their blood.
So it wasn't their blood.
So they were fooling the gods. No.
I'm guessing it couldn't have been their blood. Like, where did they get their blood? Hey, zombies, cough that up.
Yeah, because if they were fooling the guys, then
all he was doing, if you saw it, that person dies. They hit a switch, and then blood came down.
Yeah. So whose
that
blood
whole
was that?
I don't know.
Was
Wait,
I don't know how to say it.
You gotta say words, bro.
So
try the English language.
I think what
Okay.
I think what Carrie is asking is definitely worthy of watching the movie again.
Okay.
Because now I'm going to probably watch the movie again just to catch all of the references that AB was talking about.
Oh.
Now I want to know whose blood that is.
Yeah, because I'm like, the fool
did
really
not
didn't
say
die,
that.
but they showed a scene where they pulled that switch and the blood
Right.
went down. I'm just like, okay, whose blood was that?
See, now I want to know.
Okay.
Now I got to watch it again. And then Jeff said he wouldn't watch it again, so I'll watch it again for his sake.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again.
Okay.
Good movie.
All right, so
Shout out Jeff, y'all.
Jeff is a hater.
I'm just kidding, bro. It's a joke. Calm down, man.
So,
How about-
Put your panties
Go
up.
ahead. No.
You
go
ain't
ahead.
one
Go
that's
ahead.
I was just saying,
Stop putting your
so-
panties in a bunch.
So remember,
Your panties in the
so
water.
they did.
Lay down, take off your bra.
What did y'all say?
Okay, so they did. Okay, so they made.
Jeff
made
is
these
wearing a
bets.
training ball.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so they made these bets.
Yep.
Okay, in the end, we got zombie rednecks that won.
Okay.
Somebody did complain. Hey, I picked zombies too, but you didn't pick zombie rednecks. So you got all these people.
You got to be specific about what zombies we talking about.
So you got all these people in there celebrating and all that after they thinking, okay, everybody finally dead.
Yep.
Then they get that call. Hold on, somebody's still alive.
Oh.
Okay. So then, who called them is the other thing that's
Probably
what we're talking about.
Probably the rich people.
Okay.
The
Who
elites.
was the elites called them?
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, boom. The fool comes back, saves old girl. They
Yeah.
find this little hideout, and then they get down to the bottom. They go ahead, press a switch, let out all the monsters as they getting surrounded by AKs and people that's probably in the army and all that. So all these monsters get loose. Okay. So then they finally find this area, and then I know you want to bring up. I forgot her name.
Sigourney.
Okay.
All right, so y'all-
that's what I'm trying to get to for you.
Sigourney.
Okay.
I think a lot of us are fans of her.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
Alien.
expect Sigourney Weaver to be in this movie.
Okay.
And I think she was like more of the head of that corporation there. She was one who ran it, or maybe even that site. I'm pretty sure they got sites everywhere, and everybody's just doing their best to make sure these gods don't come up and smack the world off.
Exactly.
Sigourney Weaver, man, I was pleasantly surprised to see her in there because I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Oh yeah.
Because that was like a twist. She just came out.
I'm like, damn, Sigourney Weaver's in this movie? Okay. All right. Just got good. It got good.
Even one of the guys that was basically trying to keep a direction of the I just lost the word. But one of the guys that was in charge of keeping how things are going,
Yeah.
the direction.
Yeah.
The older ball guy.
Yeah.
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 Just
I forgot his name, but he was cool in there. in
Because
that
I
movie.
remember him
Yeah.
from Step Brothers.
Yes, he was the dad. Yeah. But nah, straight up though, could y'all work at a place like that?
Yeah.
Could you work at a place where you know people
could.
was finna die?
Yeah.
Okay.
They gonna die. They gonna die. But can you work there for the greater good of mankind?
I don't know. Cause
You got to.
I don't know if I could, go to work every day knowing, hey, we're about to kill another group.
Right.
Then I got to go home, sit there and think about this.
I think you go numb to it after a while if you see it a lot.
Well, I think
Serial killer vibes.
Damn, bro. Nah, no one should follow you home.
Or watch your rearview mirror going home when in case he's following you.
This motherfucker's gonna follow me.
because I know the lady with the laboratory coat. She was trying to explain that to the black guy.
Okay,
too,
yeah,
the security guard.
Yeah.
Not knowing his first day is his last day.
Dang. Dang.
He's like, I got this. I'm not betting.
Yeah.
Wuss.
Hey, real talk though. Real talk. I would watch Cabin in the Woods again,
Thank you.
just based off some things I was confused about. I'm
You see the 8-legged freak reference?
I seen it
No,
all.
that's
I was like watching, like, man, what's
Hate this guy.
what's
This
going on in
guy's
this
so
movie?
good. I'm like,
Yeah.
they gave flower where flowers due. Like the It movie, the Stephen King, that clown or the
There
serial
was a clown in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there was a clown
in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. I can, you know
Oh,
what?
the twins from The Shining. There it is. It was in that movie.
Twins from I mean, little references here and there if you want to put it on,
What'd you say they were from earlier?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I drew a blank.
It's all good, man. The Shining.
Fred's the only one hearing me, bro. It's hilarious right now.
So,
Jeff is mad because
do we want to do we want to say what happened at the end, or we want to let people watch it for themselves?
Man, hey man, I would say
we talking about this whole movie right here.
We'll talk about the whole movie.
Hey man, I would say, man, just watch Cool Runnings.
Cool. Why Cool Runnings?
All right, hold on. What? Cool Runnings.
If you don't know anything about the ending of Cool Runnings, you know what happened.
what is that movie about?
Huh?
What?
They lost.
You ain't seen? Oh, okay. No. Oh, okay.
So because they lost?
Jesus.
And with
they didn't win.
I know, but
and with that being said, but in this movie, in that movie, it was okay to lose, right? But in this movie, failure wasn't an option.
Nah.
In Cabin in the Woods, failure was not an option for this corporation or the elites or the security guards or even the people doing the dying, being sacrificed.
Kind of remind you of Squid Games.
It wasn't. Look, it wasn't an option, but you know,
There was elite. They were like just buying people.
Shit happened.
Like,
Yeah,
let's
that's-
put them in a game.
But for the fate of the world, failure wasn't an option.
Games,
with Squid Games, they had an option.
Yeah.
They didn't really have an option.
Oh, that
Yeah.
yes.
And this,
well, they didn't tell no one their option.
You're not gonna die. You're just gonna go play a game.
But why are they playing a game?
But even
The
then,
elite was bored.
And who came up with this ritual?
but see, even then,
I
these
need answers.
we don't know how powerful these elites were because remember when they was celebrating, then they got that call. That whole party stopped for a second.
yeah, it did.
Because they said it didn't work.
Yeah.
Looked like they was ready to shit their
They said it
pants.
didn't work. How about this part though? It almost worked
It almost worked.
because the chick, all she had to do was the dude, all he had to do was die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
pothead.
stoner.
He killed
And at
no
the end, they
pothead.
just smoked one up together and just said, "Forget it. The world's going to end, but because of us."
Yep.
That's selfish.
Well,
man.
Potheads are superhumans.
That's selfish.
What would y'all blame her if she shot him?
Yeah, no, because once that hand came out the ground at the end, man, I could just be minding my business at a car show that day, and here come this hand. Like, are you
Not even hand. You just see this
giant come up out the
Nah,
ground?
forget that, bro. She was like, why am I gonna die for you? I'm gonna die anyway. You all dying too. You coming with me? I'm dying. You dying?
Was she selfish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
That's
just
not
said-
rude.
Okay, so forget it. Just end the world.
Fuck it.
End the world, y'all. So we all agree.
At some point, it's gonna end, right?
Yeah, but why
At
now?
some point,
Why now?
I mean,
Y'all, they
depending-
picked the wrong people.
Just don't like nobody. He's just like, you gotta go with me.
They picked the wrong one.
I
that
think
day.
depending on your loved ones, you got to think about.
Right.
Maybe if you got kids, you'd be like, all right.
Why don't you just have like a roll call and see who wants to sign up for that shit, and then do it that way. At least, you know, people that want to commit suicide or some shit.
Let me get these lists.
You know what I mean? I'm not
of virgins
saying
real
it's
quick.
cool, but I'm just saying.
So you die, everyone else dies, huh?
No, I'm just saying. Look. If you like people that like want to like off themselves and shit.
Uncle Joe, are you
what
watching
if
this? He
they
said
want to
forget
off
you.
themselves, right? And they want to do it in a noble way. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, bro, look. I don't really want to be here no more.
Medically, I
But-
know people do that now.
You know what I'm
Medically,
saying?
But
in Oregon, it's legal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm like, why don't you just put a sign up, bro? Like if I'm gonna cut, why don't I try to cut like doing something
so you're
helpful?
saying
You feel me?
you're saying that if you were terminal
Yeah.
and you knew for a fact that you was gonna go soon,
Yeah.
and there's
You
this
gonna
option,
tell me? Okay, you gonna tell me I can fight zombies?
there's this option to save.
gonna die anyway.
There's this option to save the world. You would sign up.
But
Yeah.
how many terminal sluts do we know?
Yeah, anybody could be one.
Or you have to go on IG and be like, let me click this link.
How
in the
about
bio.
this?
I'll be a
Oh, she has
terminal
a
How about
slut.
OnlyFans.
this?
Fine.
You don't
Let me
even
call her
know.
real quick.
You don't even know
It
that
didn't say
you're-
the slut had to be a girl.
Whoa.
Damn.
See you, man.
That's true.
If Jeff want to come
That's
out,
true.
come out, Jeff. We support you.
But we
But if you
also
want to get an all girl cast and I'll be the slut, it's fine. You know,
But we
I'll do
also
that.
forgot that the corporate
Sacrifice myself
this
for
this
that.
corporation was controlling that though. Remember, with the powder is turning them
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, because you just
can-
going to work regular day, not knowing, hey, this about to be my last day here.
Look, if they're already like inducing people to change their mood to act like a certain kind of person,
Yeah, that
I'm
part
pretty
was
sure
scary.
you get anybody in there to do that and it would have worked.
They even changed. Did they change the weather? They changed the scenery of it.
Yeah.
Because remember that when they were in the
Yeah,
woods,
they changed the scenery.
they brought out the moonlight. They brought some kind of more
Yeah,
like
but
another scent,
Truman showed that shit.
got them more
Yeah,
horny.
that's also referenced in that movie
Yeah,
too.
Super Truman. This guy
See, I knew
got
something was
references
weird
there.
though when they was driving there, and
Yeah.
it looked like they drove through an invisible wall. But the only opening to that wall,
That was Narnia.
Remember that bird
That was
was
a tribute
flying,
to
and the
Narnia.
bird just You said what, Narnia?
But I seen your face. If
It's
you didn't make the face, I would have been like, "Oh, really?"
All right, anyway, back to Cat.
Anyway,
All right, yeah, that's a different
we went off
story.
subject.
My bad. That was good. Yeah.
Would you
I got
sacrifice
you.
yourself for the greater good? I think the
Let's
answer
go.
most of the time is no. So
Let's
this is
go.
why they
What?
trick people.
Wait,
I
what?
don't think most people would do this.
Unless
So
you're
you think people
Leonidas.
that are terminal
No.
ill that they wouldn't sign up?
They probably
No,
wouldn't because
no.
some people would try to
You
stretch
don't know
their
that.
days, man.
Let's
Yeah.
ask them. Let's
Some
ask
people-
them.
I don't know.
That's kind of
How do you get a poll like that? Hey, if you're terminal ill, would you save the world?
I don't even think.
sacrifice yourself.
I think
think I wanna
anybody
start a poll.
Oh,
terminal.
actually, yeah. Let's
No.
start a poll.
you
on
want to
that.
start a big
I don't
war
think-
in that
If
fight.
you are
If y'all-
terminal ill, you, I'm pointing at you. Yeah, you, right there.
Ignore
if
him.
you're terminal ill, would you sacrifice yourself
Or
for the
if you want
greater
to
good
leave
of
it
the
in the
world?
comments.
You already leave it in the do something. What are you?
What kind of emoji would you
What
put
are you?
for that?
Not a hero? Or
Don't y'all. Hey, look.
Don't listen to him.
He's immersed himself in the cabin in the woods, so obviously
ain't-
he gonna be there too. So
I'm gonna be there with you, bro. I'm gonna
Jeff
be
is
the
gonna
jock.
be there. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Jeff,
be the jock.
Jeff is the jock, right?
And where's the slut?
So
No, he's a fool.
So just like the girl at the end, did y'all want to see the gods too?
I'm dying sad.
I was actually kind of wondering if we was gonna see something.
Yeah.
yeah.
They all got fisted.
Damn near, but I was just like, damn, we only
You
get to see a
exploded on
hand. It was
impact?
like, shit. How many gods was it?
There's like a few of them down
Said
there.
God. Well, did it show
I
it?
said gods. Yeah, they were just kind of just down there, just walking around.
Yeah.
Touching each other.
But shit, how big were the gods then?
Big man.
Saw that fist?
Yeah, I know, but it's like, if,
That was 3-story house size
yeah,
fist.
because I'm like,
That's a big
shit.
fist.
Earth is only, I know it's big, but yeah, how big is these damn gods?
That was the Runts fist. They're bigger. He said, "Ah!" He's been watching too many Jackie Chan videos.
All right, so if we could, what would we rate this movie?
Go ahead, AB. Go ahead, AB first.
Yeah, what's AB's
I
rating?
get 3.5
Out of
out of 5.
okay,
I get
fair.
3.5 out of 5.
Fair.
5.
I'm just saying that because the story is original, but it still just gave his flowers to all that horror movies
Okay.
out there.
That's his opinion. How about you, Kerry?
I'm gonna get a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay. 7 out
It's
of 10.
way more solid.
Because, well, I was gonna say with that question, is it really an original story at this point?
It
If
is.
it's a
It
play-
is 100% not. It's
'cause I was
100%
like,
of
if
all the
it's playing
stories
off all the
put
other
together.
previous movies.
Compared to a scary movie,
Original, as in putting all the movies together in one.
that's what their point was.
That's how original it is. They bit off everyone else.
Yeah, see, because
to
I
make a
wouldn't say
movie.
it's a really
I
original
don't say
story.
It's not like
Any of
scary
that sounds
movie.
original.
Look, it's not
It's
like
a-
scary movie, all right.
Yeah, but it's a twist.
Man, you sound like a Drake rap.
See, because it seems more like a twist or a playoff.
I want to throw this
original
can at his
scary
head,
movies.
man. Oh, my bad. What was
No,
Gary
but-
saying? What was Gary saying?
No, I was saying it's more like a playoff or like a twist of all the other scary movies.
True.
Yeah. See?
Wild.
Well, that is still his opinion. In his
Okay,
head, it's
yeah.
original. Maybe he didn't see
Look,
this
look,
type
look.
of
I'll tell you
scary
this, bro.
movies we see.
One, I'm going to give it a 7 also. I'm just throwing it out there. It was a good movie. I'm not going to say it was like, damn, it blew my socks off or anything, just because it was referenced from every movie that was ever made, really. But it was like, I like how things were done. I like how they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one, everyone expects everyone to always win.
Okay.
And usually scary movies are actually good movies that you didn't really know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the bad guys were all killing the people that were doing stuff they weren't supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like Jeff.
But this one was one of those movies is no matter what you did, you're gonna lose anyway.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
trash.
Because it's like at the end it is who's really wrong here.
I just wanted to call it trash.
Yeah.
That's
but no,
right.
it was a cool movie. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
But it needed it didn't have anything original other than they lost.
So you're talking about like the Conjuring?
Conjuring?
Yeah,
Conjuring?
whatever
Conjuring?
that shit is.
This motherfucker's conjoining? Who you conjoining with, bro?
Yeah. Conjuring?
Conjuring, my player.
I don't know because that movie wasn't good.
You don't know. I'm just telling you what it's called.
Conjuring wasn't good.
It wasn't good to me.
What?
It wasn't good.
Your movie's trash.
What? Conjuring was trash.
No, I said his movie was
No,
trash.
Conjuring was.
Hold on, man.
Annabelle was good. Annabelle was a good movie.
And then I don't want to kind of get off subject from this, but back to Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods don't have that effect on me. I can watch it as a fun, could be scary movie,
Trash.
but you know, with the elements of whatever AB was saying, the references, it's fun. I could watch fun again. I could have it running in the background and I'm scrolling on the phone or cooking. So with my score on that movie, I give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Nice.
6 only because what them security guards was gonna do with them with the machine guns, man. Who y'all shooting? That was ineffective.
When the elevator opened
Right.
too, they was like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that big snake
So
thing came down. I was
you
like,
mean to tell me I'm top elite, retired, black ops? This is my side job.
Yeah.
I'm security, man. I'm finna, and it's been easy so far. We ain't had to bust at nothing.
Hold on, bro.
But as soon as it goes crazy, I'm busting at spirits and things
I
and
get that, but-
clowns and girls and unicorns.
But you trying to tell me they got all this stuff and no way to kill them?
You got all this stuff, and your best defense is guys with
Guns? And that don't work?
with assault rifles.
Come on, bro.
shit, but even
That's all.
You
That's
give me
it.
no holy bullets
Right,
or some
because
shit?
I got to that part, I'm like, yeah, they all finna just.
Yeah, see.
They're
A
not
holy
doing
grenade?
nothing.
yeah, 'cause
Right.
that whole hallway
Yeah.
was a bloody
Right.
Mess after.
Yeah.
The only thing
I was
they were
like,
shooting
shit,
at
Who
was
won?
Who's got to clean this up after?
Who won? Who won that hallway?
So solid
they weren't
6
there.
out of 10 because of that part. If you watch this movie, when you get to that part, sorry for the spoilers, but
I'm going to give
tell
it
me
a 6 now, too.
what was the point of of that type of guardsman? Because they didn't do nothing, man. Only but blap at humans that
Blap.
Yeah, because
shot at humans.
Well, even thinking from that perspective, shit. Just think if they summon a whole different creature, you got a whole different movie at that point.
Look.
Yeah.
If
Right.
they would have just had all them fighting each other from the beginning, that'd have been like the Royal Rumble of horror movies.
Nah, it had to be the way it was set up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before we close this out with this last question,
Ooh, I like this.
if you were working there,
Nope.
what monster would you want to bet to see?
A clown.
Nah.
clown?
What?
A clown.
Why?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Why? Why not? I don't want to see a unicorn kill somebody.
I
A
was
clown?
going to choose a unicorn.
For sure, a clown. I don't know why, but who is this clown? Why is this clown?
And you got to think that clown.
That's
Yeah.
That clown did not die easy.
No.
'Cause that clown got shot up, I think.
Yeah.
He had a vest
And he
on.
was still alive.
Yeah. This clown.
He had a vest on.
This clown had work
Clowns
to
got
do.
vests now, boy?
But I think
You got
okay,
tactical clowns.
So
Watch
like
out.
I think so. We talked about it earlier. What was how did they set up this plot? Right?
Okay.
How do they get the 5 people? I think there's just different scenario based things going on. It just this cabin happened to be in this zone. And they had zombies there. They can only do
Shout out
zombies.
to the brother.
They don't know. So there's a scenario out there where there's about to be a kids party, and here comes the clown.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just broaden my horizon with that. They didn't know what they was going to get
Why are
into.
you trying to kill kids again?
Exactly. So that's where the clown came in. When's the clown going to come up? Maybe they've seen the clown. That's why they bet on the mermaid this time. Oh, but it was zombies. So maybe that cabin in the woods just happened to be
Redneck zombies.
in the zone of where their workplace was for this scenario to happen.
Yeah.
For the greater good of the gods. So yes, there's different types of scenarios in those boxes.
Okay.
Look, the movie would have been way better if it was longer and it explained more shit. Like, first
Well,
of all,
that's
like,
where we come in.
Like, if I would have called, even if it showed me a small diagram
Of?
of what the area looked like, because it was domed out, right?
It was domed out.
Like, what did it look like? What did the undercarriage look like?
So
You know what I'm saying? Like when they went underground, like
Okay.
more detail. Like,
so-
they didn't have an armory.
So what monster would you have want to see though?
Yeah.
Monster Rise.
If I know Jeff, he'll probably say the werewolf.
I would, but you know, Fred picked werewolf. No, now I gotta be different. So you know,
Okay,
what I mean?
what-
I'm gonna go with. I want to see the merman.
Okay, so
I
there's
was like
so
the
sad,
other
too.
dude. I want to know what this dude look like,
So
bro.
there's
just wanted
that
to see
scenario in the cabin in the woods world. In that world, there is
you want
that.
to make a cabin in the woods world?
I'm just
I
saying.
don't.
You want to see? What did you want to see again?
What?
The mermaid.
The mermaid fight.
Okay, so they haven't gotten to a part where there was the mermaid thing was
see.
going to
You
happen.
think because they're in the woods, all of a sudden it would flood out?
That's what I want to see. How does this mermaid?
Well, they're
how
dead.
would this mermaid?
They're just gonna
kill
die.
people?
They're gonna drown them.
So
They're
what
dead.
mess was he talking
Would there
about?
be a cabin
Yeah,
in the
for
woods
real.
part 2? No, but there could be a cabin in the woods spinoff.
Yeah.
So instead of the cabin, we're going to see what happens in the woods. In the same organization, the same plot, the same people.
Before we get there, let me hear what monster you would want to see.
Okay.
Oh, the two goblins. The two
The what?
the little
Who's
devil,
goblin?
the devil and that green little demon that was driving the cart.
They was in that movie?
Yeah, they was in the movie.
See, that's why I got to watch it
Oh
again.
yeah, see,
Hey,
I
Jeff,
remember that.
Jeff got his hand up.
I
Yeah.
got one. Can I get a movie about a Monster Royal Rumble?
They tried that with Freddy versus Jason.
No, bro. I'm talking about like
talking
put a
about,
little
like,
get a little gladiator in there. Throw a little monsters. Monsters come up. We little bet on instead of betting on the people. Let's just bet on monsters fighting each
You got to
other.
think in that movie,
Werewolf
the
can-
monsters didn't even attack each other.
Nah, bro. Well, they did a little.
I was
bit.
waiting
Yeah.
for them to attack each other.
Because I'm like, you had regular people in there, like the
Yeah.
Purge. You
Yeah.
had those people walking around.
Yep.
Or like the strangers,
The-
whatever
yeah,
one
the
it
mask-
was.
the
Yeah,
mask,
they were
yeah.
just
No,
walking
but they
around.
didn't. They weren't really messing with each other.
Yeah, see?
So can I get a little monster movie, Rumble, Royal Rumble? Like,
And
can I
then-
get them smacking each other up?
And then I forgot there were multiple corporations because remember, they were in Japan too.
well, that's
And
what
the little
Yeah.
girls stopped the spirit.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, she did with it. Turn
This
into
is
flowers.
this
or
is
something.
the employees of the Cabin in the Woods employees. There's different little zones of these sacrifices happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd want to see a spinoff of the clown.
Because you got to think they was
Okay.
like, man,
Yeah, I would
Japan-
like to see.
They was
Yeah.
like, Japan fucked this
Can
up
I just
again.
get the
Yeah,
monster
see,
fight?
exactly, right.
Where am I looking at?
Because they had the ringer right
Yeah.
in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, flower.
They've
See?
done this many times across the world.
Yeah,
If even one ritual fails, humanity is at risk.
Correct.
Because I remember that. They was like, man,
Correct.
Japan
Yeah.
fucked this up
Yes.
again. We like
Yes.
the last hope.
yeah, yeah.
Scum.
Yeah, so there's different zones. It just so happened to be this zone is where this cabin is built.
It was
So let's
eventually
build
gonna be
around
built.
it, let's build under it, and wait for these teenagers to slide through.
Yep.
So there's definitely different scenarios in this Cabin in the Woods world.
So it's just mass murder all the time.
Yeah.
Damn near.
So who did you choose?
Yeah.
Bad, bro.
Oh, I went with I was gonna say the merman. Just like
the merman. Oh, okay.
I wanted to see
there
how that
another one?
merman will go around killing, and I
Almost-
wanted to see the big ass mess they was talking about.
I want to see Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, that's fair. What he said. I want to see the big mess happening. So things are just happening around the world, y'all.
Yeah.
Scenarios,
Never know.
frightenings, and scary things, and ghosts, and,
For sure.
and
There's no
unicorns,
good?
and Huh?
No good. There's no one good.
I mean, in Japan, yeah,
Everyone was bad.
There was some good.
no.
You're talking about everybody was
no.
bad.
The only good was the oblivious, the people who aren't in these scenarios, like
Or-
you and I. Right now, there could be something. There could be a cabin in the woods happening right now.
Well, were they really bad, or were
Yeah,
they
but
just
on
trying
that
to make
same
a
on that
paycheck?
same logic, there's someone robbing someone down the street right now, and he bad.
Yeah, but it ain't for.
Well, is he really bad, or is he trying to
I don't
get
know.
some money to?
He's not
feed
bad.
his
He's not
kids?
trying to kill anybody bad. You know what I mean? He's not trying to have people
got a fake gun.
fight hillbilly zombies bad, but you know what I mean? He's
Shout out Sigourney Weaver, y'all, because she can do definitely
Sigourney.
more pop ups. Maybe I'm old, I'm late to this movie.
Where's the
But
aliens?
shout out Sigourney Weaver, man.
I'm just
for
kidding.
sure.
I like Sigourney in all her movies. I hug her.
You just don't like the name.
Yeah.
That's a weird ass name. I would like to know where that name came from. Actually, if Sigourney, if you hear this,
Yeah.
probably won't. I don't care.
Or
But
did-
you know, explain your name.
Okay.
Explain that.
Hey, explain the
Sigourney.
name.
Is it a family name?
Sigourney.
Do you have a daughter named Sigourney?
Sigourney.
Any closing thoughts? Any closing thoughts?
I say, yeah, for me, definitely watch this movie. If you watch it again for the details.
I would say
Yeah.
it was a very good movie to watch. It is not your typical. Well, what's that? fucking word?
No, we understood.
Typical monster scary movie, but it just took a different take on it. They probably just mushed everything together. I see it, but yeah, I would watch it. It's worth the watch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's originated from her reading The Great
Okay,
Gatsby.
good to
by-
know.
Wait, what? So her name ain't really Sigourney?
No, she originated from her reading The
What's
Great
her name?
Gatsby.
Her name is San Alexandra.
Weaver.
Susan Alexandra. I said San Alexandra. I looked
I did catch
down.
it after.
I was like,
So Sigourney's
her
real name is
San?
Susan,
Oh, so that's her Hollywood name.
and she took up the name
shit.
That's a
Sigourney
rapper name.
Weaver. I'd say that was a good
That's
move,
crazy.
to be honest, because I don't know if I would say, I can't wait to see Susan again in Alien.
Susan. Oh, slap me around and call me
Yeah,
Susan.
I don't know if I can
All
say-
right, Susan.
I don't know if I could say I want to see Susan again in Ghostbusters. Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters.
You look. First of all, look. What's that dude's name? The other guy that was in Ghostbusters.
Which one?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That dude.
Because I know we just talked about him recently.
I can't remember. I'm blanking on his name right now. But he was in the original Ghostbusters. Him and her need to be in the next one. It would, if they were in the last one, that would have been the best. That would have been
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that would have been the greatest thing
talking
ever.
About Frozen. It was Frozen something, right?
Frozen.
The Ghostbusters. It was.
Yeah, whatever the last one was. It the last one or was it the one before?
It was Frozen something.
The one where they saw all the Ghostbusters were in the movie.
You're talking about Afterlife.
Was that Afterlife?
Yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife was good.
Oh yeah, because the other one was by the ice demon thing.
Yeah.
But if they would have had him and the other dude that played Lord Helmet,
I thought it was good.
I think Zombieland is better.
But I still don't think that answers your question. Where does the name Sigourney?
No, it does.
If it was a character from The Great Gatsby, then where'd they come
That was
up?
the name of The Great Gatsby.
Then where'd they come up with the name in The Great Gatsby?
That was made up.
Sigourney is made up?
You know anyone else named Sigourney?
No.
It's French. It's a French name.
Oh, is it? I'm
Possible
sorry for all them.
French surname. Okay.
I'm sorry for all them.
All right, look.
Is
How
it surname the
about
last
we
name
got
or
off
first
topic.
name?
Okay.
Closing thoughts on
what's
Cabin
the
in
last
the Woods.
name?
Closing
That's an
thoughts.
ugly last
Oh
name.
shit! Let me just close out the shit.